So you sit down to write a blog post, but you end up scrolling on Instagram for an hour, or you map out the perfect 30-day content calendar, but then you ghost your own channel or your own blog after day 4. Now you're telling yourself that you're undisciplined, or maybe you tell yourself that you're lazy. But what if I told you that your inability to stay consistent has nothing to do with your willpower? It's actually your nervous system hitting the emergency brakes. And until you fix that, no amount of hustle is going to save your channel or your blog.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Branding Fix. We're two solo bloggers turned co-workers who are now documenting how we rebuild our blogs and social media in the age of AI. So welcome to co-working, clock in, get comfy in your chair, and let's get to work. Because over here, blogging and content creation is our business. Now today isn't about doing more, it's actually about why doing less might be the only way to actually grow your channels, your social media, your blog, and your traffic. Okay, let's get real for a second. Because when we feel burnt out, or when we're just taking a break from writing, posting on social media, or recording videos, what's the first thing that we do? I mean, I don't know about you, but I immediately check my phone. I'm scrolling social media, I'm checking email, I'm looking up my analytics, and just all the things. And that right there is mistake number 1, because we think we're resting, but actually we are numbing ourselves and just trying to occupy our time because we're not working. So scrolling isn't rest, and avoiding it all isn't recovery. And when we constantly have a screen in our face, our brain is still processing information. Our engine is still running. And what we really need to do is turn it all the way down. So that's the reason you feel just as tired after that 2-hour break of scrolling like you did before, because again, you didn't rest. You just distracted yourself. And when you try to get back to work, your tank is completely empty. And look, we're not judging, okay? This is coming from experience 100%, because I'm that person who gets the jitters and I feel like I constantly need to be doing something. And when I'm not doing something, I'm like, okay, is everything okay? I'm probably forgetting something. But actually, no, we're just filling that time. And what we really need to do is shut down.
Yes, and oh my God, I relate that so much. But if numbing is not resting, then what is? So I think we need to get a little bit nerdy here, because true rest is creative nervous system regulation. I know that may not sound really fancy or exciting or sexy, but your nervous system has a window of tolerance. I know I push it too hard, I hustle too hard, and I stress over so much stuff and creating, and I'm always on, and that totally puts your nervous system on edge. But here's the sticky, sciencey nugget that you need to remember. Your nervous system cannot produce when it feels unsafe and depleted, especially when you're overstimulated. Your brain just shifts immediately into survival mode. And for creators, that may look like procrastination, definitely doom scrolling, and all of the things. Your brain is basically cutting the resources to the creative parts of your brain that write the good hooks or come up with the good ideas. And it defaults into seeking that hit of cheap dopamine. So that's why you scroll instead of creating or coming up with ideas. It's not about being lazy. I recently really experienced that because I have been scrolling a little bit less, not a lot, but I have been scrolling less, and I will get those spurs of like really great ideas, sometimes like randomly, and then I can run with that and execute it. So just remember that your brain is actually looking for safety in order to be able to create and feel free. So you gotta give it that.
That makes so much sense. And I think that's why all those 30-day challenges usually fail, because I think they're looking at the output and there's no room for refilling the tank. I mean, we've seen this with our own blogs and social media channels as well. When we try to force consistency with no regulation, we can burn out really easy. But instead, when we try to prioritize that time for restoration, and that means stepping away or going for a walk, or I famously tell Francesca, I will sit with my coffee cup and I'm staring at the wall or I'm staring outside. Like, do what you need to do, okay? Because when you do take that time to rest, it will reduce that resistance to starting. And if you want to be consistent, not just for days or weeks, but you actually want to be consistent for years to come, you need to slow down, you need to take that time and regulate your nervous system. And again, look, it's easier said than done. Again, we turn and burn, trust me. We really go all in. However, you do need that scheduled time. For example, we are recording some videos right now ahead of time because we're planning to take 2 weeks off of recording video and posting so that we can replenish ourselves and get clear on planning what we're doing for next steps. So again, we know it's hard, but try as best you can to just even remove one thing. For us, it's recording video, and that alone, I know, will be enough to do a little tiny shift. And then sometimes turn off for the entire weekend. That works too.
Absolutely. And this directly impacts the strategy that we talk about in our 75 Fix Challenge, where we talk about how you can repurpose just one main piece of content, whether that is a video, a podcast, a blog post, and then create and promote throughout the week. But also, most importantly, rest. Because let's be honest here, if you are fried, just the idea of turning one video, for example, into 3 blog posts feels impossible. It will feel like a mountain to you. But if your brain has capacity capacity left, promoting a piece of content doesn't feel painful. It feels very natural. It feels exciting even. So strategy actually should start with your capacity, your brain capacity. You cannot execute if you're running on fumes. Believe me, I've tried that. So basically what we want is for you to make an identity shift with us today. We are all unlearning here what social media productivity culture has taught us, which basically told us to be a machine, and we aren't. So here's the truth. Creativity is not a sprint. It's a rhythm that you build. And rest is just one of the beats to that rhythm. So you're not lazy. You are not overloaded. Rest will reset the system. So stop beating yourself up for not posting and start asking yourself, have I actually rested? Or have I just been numbing myself with a bunch of scrolling? And once you answer that question, take the steps to change that.
All right, team, that's a wrap on today's co-working session. It's time to clock out of the scrolling and the analytics and the planning and actually start resting before you make that next move. But let us know in the comments if you're interested in seeing more of this kind of content, mindset content, rest content. Let us know so that we can share more about how we actualize this in our daily lives. Also share your thoughts in the comments and let us know what your rest goals are. And also if you're just tired, it's okay to just say, I am tired. Now, if you haven't already, now's a great time to like the video, hype the video, but also subscribe if you want to keep co-working with us. We post new videos every week, twice a week, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.